Hello, everyone, and welcome to Devil May Cry 2. We are immediately jumping into the sequel after finishing the first game. I had a great time with it. Had to continue, right? Had to continue to apparently dive into a pretty infamous sequel. That's all I know. All I know is people say, skip this. And I say no, because I want to know why. I want to know why. So we're going to play Devil May Cry 2 and see what it's all about. Now, I went to go boot up the game, actually, and I got a little bit thrown off guard here. You get an option in the menu with Dante and Lucia. Lucia looked like she got some blades. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to go with Dante because I know him. I recognize him. You know, walking out of Devil May Cry 1, seeing how that game ended, and I'm walking into the Devil May Cry 2 building, and I'm looking for a familiar face. Who's gonna, who's there? I know this man. He will protect me. So I'm picking Dante, but I assume what this means is maybe a different player character that's getting introduced to this game, and for some reason you pick them from the launcher menu instead of the actual in-game menu. I don't understand it, to be honest with you. But here we are. This is Devil May Cry 2. Capcom presents. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not watching the intro movie. I'm not watching it. You thought I was going to. I'm not doing it. Because this is blind playthrough. It's blind. I don't want to know what's going on. All I've seen is a tower. And that's all I need to know. 2003. Which, by the way, can you believe? This is so funny to think about. Devil May Cry being like an original concept for RE4, right? And they're coming out with a sequel before Resident Evil 4 has even come out yet. Which is just wild. New game. Devil May Cry. Incredible. Let's rock.
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons. And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the Demon Slayer, Dante.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
Hey, that's the opening. Okay, so it's just more where it's like the first game is like I've been hired, Devil May Cry, and then I assume what this is this is going to be what was at the end of the last game where it's like Trish is like something about a password because we've been waiting for it. So maybe I assume that's what that is about, like continuing that plot thread or that little tease where it's like we got the job. And whoever this person is just throwing a knife and going, you go there, that sort of general region. There we go. Toward the north, the hunter of dark blood will realize his destiny. Guidepost for the hunters, chapter 1, clause 3. So straight into mission 1. That's my second superhero landing in 3 minutes. Okay, I got my health bar. So 2 years later, we have this sequel. I have double jump off the bat. Oh my god, I have double jump off the bat. Everything feels different, but not in a bad way. In a cool way. I have a downward shoot. I have so much sauce already. Oh my god. Oh my god, they kept the fucking item thing where it flashes me like that. The red orb. Is that just a fucking JPEG of someone's face just stretched over a fucking rock, dude? A crystal with condensed demon blood. Yep. Alright, let me open my shit. Let me see what we got. Amulet. Electro Heart adds lightning element to your attack in Devil Trigger. Swords. Rebellion. Okay, a standard sword for Dante. Okay, we do not have any of our old equipment, and we don't. It's not even. Yeah, I guess we'd need to get a new one because Force Edge transformed into Sparta, and we left that behind, or gave it to Trish or something. We left it with Trish, and then Trish was like, "I'm here." Handguns, twin pistols that fire magic bullets. No description about ebony and ivory. We know what this stuff is, except for the Electro Heart, which is a magic stone with the heart of a proud lightning demon. The Arcana Medaglia, one of the holy relics that were once used to seal a great demon. And I've got that in here. These descriptions are so empty. I can see ebony and ivory over there. That's great. We have flip escape. All right, let me look at this because I want to see what we have. Because I can already feel like we have new moves, which looks sick. Evade attacks by jumping in various directions. Hold the left stick. Wow. Jump even higher. Jump higher than usual by kicking off a wall. Run up on the wall and leap. High time. Stinger. Some moves I recognize. Twosome time. Simultaneously shoot in different directions. Lock onto a target. Press the left stick to the approaching enemy. Rainstorm. Sick. And then Devil Trigger. Incredible. We can shoot in multiple directions. All right. That's good enough for me. Let me run up the wall real quick. Hold on. Oh my god, they've added wall run, jumping, double jump, shoot this thing, go off. Gets hired for a job, immediately just starts seeing what I'm capable of outside. Just in case I forgot. The only thing I think is a bit weird is it keeps going to break into a run, but then if I turn around, I start walking. Is there a button that I can press to not do that? And there's a sound effect every time. It's like a momentum-based movement system. if you go in a different direction, you lose your momentum. You gotta start again. Absolute strange choice. Which means I'm just gonna jump everywhere. I'm so confused by that being a choice, man. It doesn't even feel right. It feels like it's not working. That's cool. Wait. You can prepare your sword like that or shoot. Feels like it's better to... It's more smooth to walk around like this than it is with the normal run. Can I inspect things still or no? I'll be taking that. I saw a blue orb. Blue orb fragment, rather. Damn. The more things change, the more they stay the same. There's a train there for some reason. Okay, I have to be real. Surely this isn't right. Surely my game is glitched. Is this actually... This isn't how the game is supposed to move. It's just no way, right? That's not... Surely. Especially with this, with the sound effect. Can I don't have an options while being in the game. I don't want to have to be like looking something up already so soon, but I'm so confused by this movement. It's the only thing. Outside of that, the movement, like with my new moves, seems cool as hell. I love the animation when I'm like shooting away, how it changes my pose. That's cool. I'm obsessed with that. That's the coolest part about this game so far. They're setting up for Halloween early this year. Yeah? First taste of combat. Oh, wait, hold on. So, like, hang on. Watch this shit. Watch me cook. Hold on. We go... Hit him up in the air, jump on him, shoot him. Yeah. I'm a fan of that. I like that. I'm convinced that this can't be right. Invisible bird creature. Face me. riveting combat right there. Do you see that? See that shit? That's me putting all of my moves into this. We're fighting the Puya, which, by the way, we now have enemy health bars. It's in such a strange location. I'm not used to the enemy health bar being in the bottom left corner. Dude, the lock on and like shooting wherever the enemy is it looks so cool actually. Right. I have to. This is gonna break things up a little bit. I'm gonna have to do something. All right, this is the Agonophinis iron cage, which have been used to bind and starve criminals, has come to attack living people. They dive from above with lightning speed to assault the target. Sometimes they shoot their feathers at enemies like arrows. An immediate first impression on the menu is it has so much less sauce to it. And that is so sad. We've lost all of the sauce. Like, it's all gone. You know what I mean? DMC1 menu was like, woo, 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 woo. Here's the item. It's doing a cool, flashy animation. And then when you equipped it, it was like, and it was shooting the gun. This is just pictures. And then they're not even good. So that's also that's bad. It lost the sauce. For real. That's unfortunate. But what I'm going to have to do is I'll see if I can get an answer immediately, which is I'm going to search Devil May Cry 2 fucking weird movement. I don't know what else to search. Weird movement. Oh my god, it's an issue with the port because it didn't take into account a circular analog. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Alright, so it's not supposed to be this way. It's not supposed to be this way. I have done it. Look at this. We're back. We're so back. None of the sound effects. None of the, oh my god, I'm walking every 2 seconds. We've solved my one gripe with the movement gameplay so far. Done. Not a fault of the game, might be a fault of the port. So the reason why is, I guess you can see with the movement that he doesn't actually have like a full range of motion. It's like a diagonal movement system. So it like cuts between, you know, up, down, left, right, but then there's diagonal. The way that the game handles it in the port is it doesn't account for circular movement on the thumbstick. So it thinks you're switching to a different thing every single time. So it's not the left, right, up, down movement, it's the diagonal that it kept getting caught on and going to walk. You have to go into Steam layout, you have to change the dead zone shape on the thumbstick to a square instead of a circle, so then it mimics the 8-directional movement. And there we are. Done. A thumbstick that maybe resembles more of a simpler time. So there we go. No more walking when we go into weird directions and going, oh man, this is weird. And there we go. And now it's a 10 out of 10 game. Wait. Oh my god, they fixed my issue. They fixed my issue with the kick. They fixed my issue with the wall kick. They fixed it. And a problem I had in the first game was the way that I assumed it would work was you'd hit a wall and then I would like kick off in another direction. And it kind of worked, but not really. It works flawlessly. It works flawlessly here. I'm like, I want to go over here afterwards. And then the game is like, you got it, boss. And off I go. That's nice. I go jump and then I want to go up here. And the game says, yes, you can do that. because this is Devil May Cry 2. So far, they've fixed a couple of things from, or improved it from the first game. It was good. Now I can actually, I feel like I can actually play. Now that we fixed that little movement thing. Where did this guy go? Hey, I wasn't done with you. 2 guys spawned. I only destroyed 1. He despawned. He said, I'm out. The world feels like my oyster right now in terms of like where I can go on the rooftops. He's still down here. Let's dance. It's such a funny oversight with the movement. It becomes so obvious once you can fix it like this, because you can actually start seeing like the movement snapping. Crazy. Don't worry. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, they're different. We have different style things. Don't worry. They changed dull to don't worry. What's B and A gonna be? And then S. What could I change it to if it had to be different? B, badass. A, I mean, you would say awesome, but what was it? Absolute, wasn't it? Hard to beat absolute. Fucking A. And then, smoking, right? Sure. That's what you would change it to if you were contractually obligated to not repeat a single phrase, and all I have to go off is don't worry, and already forgotten what C was. Fucking cool. Yellow. Oh, yellow orb, right. I can barely see the face. Bring back my strange object of eternal anguish. A crystal generated by immortals with the power of resurrection. The immortals really went, let's give those mortals a taste of what we have. It's that marionette type enemy that has like the saw blade hands, but it's the iron cage enemy. I need more enemies in one area so I can try and get some fucking style naming conventions without the enemies killing each other. Please, I need this. I need to see what I can do. Apparently all I'm gonna get is don't worry. No. I'm stuck gonna get don't worry forever. Who put you here? A statue of a god that is controlling time. You can increase the power of your sword and your gun. There's weapon upgrades. There is now a large vital star. It's got a face on it. They all have faces on it. That's Elvis, dude. That's Elvis. Smell of fear. We have cologne. This will allow you to avoid enemy attack up to 3 times. 99 holy stars you can hold. Actually, yeah, wait, I just realized. I can hold up to 30 instead of... No, wait, hold on. Yeah. That's crazy. I could only hold 1 before. You could only hold 1 gold orb now, though. Actually, the face on the gold orb is straight up looks maxing. It's fucking looks maxing. That's insane. Oh man, there's my face. There he is. There he is. Oh god, purple orb. What happened to you? Look at him in there. Someone break him out. A crystal that will increase your devil trigger gauge, of course. Smell of fear is new. They got rid of untouchable. They got rid of holy water instead. 5,000. Oh my dude. I am getting God of War flashbacks on the side of my screen. Like the circular upgrade menu thing. That's so expensive. I don't have enough shit for that. Who put the God of Time statue in a random, like, city street? Demon primates. Okay. The Mizyro, they got blue blood. Okay. Oh my god, let me get some star point. Oh, dude, shooting your gun in different directions is actually cool as fuck, though. That's such a cool thing that I have. Hold on. Let me do more of that. Dude. Nah, that's sick. That's good. Come on, that's what they changed that to. Come on, what's B? Go time. Oh my god, okay. It went straight to S. I didn't even get to see A and B. Showtime, okay. Instead of stylish. I need, like, so many more enemies to appear on screen. Like, I can't even begin to state the obvious there. I need it. So I think it's different now, or maybe it's always been this way and I just haven't really analyzed it because I haven't been trying to understand what the new fucking names are going to be. But it's entirely based on the existing combo at the time. If it's like, it has to be an uninterrupted combo. That's the key factor to get up to that point. It is like a combo meter. I guess that does make sense. For some reason, I think there was a part of me that like thought it was just, you know how when you're in like God of War and it's like there's a bit of a buffer when you're, you know, attacking enemies. It's not like one exact combo like fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at this little cutie. Look at the cutie in there. He's just a friend. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was less of a fucking Tony Hawk's Pro Skater trick line and more of a God of War combo that you had like a little bit of not attacking and then you could still keep it going or it was like interrupted if you took a hit, you know, that sort of thing. Green orb is crazy. So they've added green orb. How do I can't see him. They won't let me see my son. They're keeping him from me. Where are you? A crystal with condensed demon fluid instantly recovers vitality. Look at him. Was there a green orb in the original? Was there a green orb in the first one? I know that there was like yellow, blue, and purple. I don't remember if red had an actual face the first time we picked it up. And same with green. I don't recall that. There isn't like an examine button anymore. Like I had to go and press circle to confirm. Now I think it's just automatically happens when I got close to the door. Not gonna lie, like apart from that movement thing, which I resolved, I mean, there's probably going to be something that'll happen where I might roll my eyes and go, okay. But like, I really fuck with what they've done with the combat at the moment in terms of just a couple of new additions that feel cool. You know, especially being able to shoot a couple of enemies at once. I have a jump kick thing, which is cool. I just have new moves, you know, it's fun. I did a shoulder charge before. I did a shoulder charge just then, but I don't know how I did it. But I did one. No, Mom. I did. I shoulder charged. Check the faces in the wall out on the texture. Yeah, as soon as you walk up to a door, it's automatic. There's no confirm button anymore. It's all seamless because it's the future. The game opens doors for you. I guess if I was to comment like a negative, like the environment is so dull. You know what I mean? We are approaching brown filter period of video games. So I get it. We are approaching brown filter era. The castle had a lot more going on because you get inside really quick, you know? And it's a nice day outside, and there's that cool tree out the window, but this is just, it's rocks, and it's bricks, and that's it. At least for now. For now. Come on. Bingo. Oh my god, it's bingo. Are you ready? Oh my god. Actually, that's hilarious. Don't worry. Why do I keep forgetting what C is? Don't worry. What? Come on. Bingo. Are you ready? And it's showtime? God, no, yeah. I'm trying to remember what they actually are instead of thinking of the names that I made up. Gonna have to decide if I like those names more or not. I think Absolute is just so good. Are You Ready does not line up as a suitable replacement for Absolute. Showtime, sure. Stylish. I mean, stylish. That's a key word. Now I need to remember what B was in the first game. But bingo, not bad. Don't worry. Just, it feels like a translation error. It's like dull makes sense. Don't worry is just funny. Hey, don't worry that your combo sucks. All right, we're making it to the house that that we were looking at. I need to sometimes focus on walking on the pathway instead of being Batman on the rooftop. That's someone else. I got really confused for a second there. Am I? There I am. And you're here too. Mission clear. Oh my god, there's different rankings now. You get ranked on different stats. Okay, so I guess now that we've done mission 1, my assumption is we get hired by, what's her name on the main menu? Already forgotten her name. We get hired by her to do a job, and then I guess it's like we have 2 playable characters, and you can choose who you want to be, and I guess you have different fighting styles. She seems to have like 2 blades or something like that. So I guess she's just alongside us, but invisible. And then there'll be a cutscene, and there she is. Because at that point, I was like, when I saw the cutscene, she was just there. I was like, is she going there? And then we're just meeting her here. But now I feel like, I guess that's the vibe. It's like Devil May Cry, we put a 2 in it, so there's a second playable character that has no introduction and no character. I don't know who this person is, but they're like, you can play as them if you want. Okay. And we have a little bit of a costume change. Undecided on how I feel about it at the moment.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh, you have arrived, son of Sparta.
She said Sparta with a D. I'm not Kratos.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power. Please, deal with Arius and his master for us.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Wonderful! I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
They got an old woman off the street and asked her to read the script. You gotta be kidding. And she straight up, it was just like, yes, what is this? Greek mythology? Wonderful. I was there during that time. This will be great. Son of Sparta. Hey, they're in the voice recording booth. Hey, so in this one, Sparta, like with a D, son of Sparta. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Dante, son of Sparta. No way. There was a specific moment as well. There was a specific moment where I felt the pause between the line where she's clearly gone to the next thing, and there's just a gap. Oh man, that was funny. She was reading from a script 100%, and all voice actors do. The key is to make it sound like it's not read from a script. I hope that woman got paid for her volunteer work after they pulled her off the street, because that is so funny. The president is using the demon power, and he's in some sort of big cyberpunk looking mega structure, while everything else looks appropriately early 2000s. I don't know who the woman is that we're with. I guess she's like, let's go to this place, and then it gets blown up when we arrive, and then the old woman comes out and she's chill, she's fine. I'm going to tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta. Kratos. I'll tell you about Zeus. Okay. That put a smile on my face. The aerial heart will give the hunter the chance to reach the skies. And I still can't afford anything in this goddamn life. I'm gonna just save my orbs for now. And mission start. Guidepost for the hunters. Chapter 1, Clause 8. So let's reach for the skies, partner. So DMC 1 opens up with a pretty cool sequence, and it does get right into it, right? DMC 2 opens up with a sequence, which is like, you know him, you love him, that guy, Dante. And then that's it. It's just like, and then it's a job, and then we're here, and then I don't know the characters that I'm with. So I guess we will wait for that. If that is gonna happen or not. A guard that protects the silence of the underground tomb. You must defeat it. There's gotta be it's gotta be a translation thing, right? I have to defeat the door. I think I don't really like the outfit change. I get like they didn't need to change it, so he's tight chested and he's showing a bit. I liked having a bit more of the red, because now it's like, I mean, it almost doesn't, actually I think it's like broken, because there's like the red cloak, and then on the side I can see that it's supposed to be there, and then it's not there. It looks like it's the coat is inside of his shirt when it's not supposed to be. I'll need to get a closer, like a proper closer look at it. It does, yeah. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's strange. We gotta have words with your tailor, buddy. So we got a bunch of doors with the broken faces on it. I see some red orbs in there. Looks like this can be moved. This is like a big wall that looks like it could move on this. We gotta get it open somehow. I wonder if I'm gonna have like, because we don't have Actually, we might have it. Is that the devil trigger bar at the bottom? Okay. That might be the devil trigger bar at the bottom. I'll have to give that a go. Instead of it like cool sigils, it's just like a kind of kitty looking bar. Aight. I was right. It do move. Fire bats. Okay. Get them. Where'd they come from? Doesn't matter. They were there. Alright, give me a second. I gotta go this way. And then that's just the way, that's the way back, I guess. Oh. Oh, shit. Maybe when that wall, maybe when that floor broke down, that other section, that was not a trap where you fall down and die, but that was actually, hang on. And was there anything down there? Hold on now. Yeah, yes, enemies. Okay, the first one was a trap. I feel like the enemies are not strong enough for me to get a good combo read, you know what I mean? And we didn't like complete a mission and it said, hey, look, you easy mode, you like DMC1 did, and then we said no, it just, I guess there's one mode, and maybe you unlock hard at the end, similar to the first game. Hold on, this is the closest angle I've been able to get of the outfit to move it around. Nah, I think that's actually the fit. Hold on, I'm in darkness. Ah, they're coming for me. Hold on. One moment. Alright, I'm back. The outfit, I think, is intentional, so it's like it's cut in a way where the red goes under it, but then at the back it's still... Yeah, I don't know. You want me to do something about it? Light a blue flame, and then the way will be opened. Ah, they brought back hand grab. Yes. Okay. I feel it. There's like a spider sense. Savage Golem. Where are you? Oh, you're... No? Okay, I thought the floor was gonna cave in. Apparently, it's this guy. Am I poisoned? Alright, Devil Trigger. It is this meter. Whoa, okay. I didn't really get... Okay. Didn't really get much of a shot with that. But there you go. I had some form of crazy shooting lightning out of my hands and whatever. I got like spiky Super Saiyan hair. That was a little... there was a little taste of the Devil Trigger there. Oh. Hello. Pyromancers were in Dark Souls. Come on. Let me see him. All right, show him to me. The Mazira looks timid, but do not forget, they are the avatar of savagery and greed. Flambat. Inspired. A bat-shaped spirit that emits fire by sucking the soul from a living being. They are dangerous to fight when in groups. Says who? A soul of the dead who had been condemned as a heretic has turned into this evil entity. The Savage Golem, an artificial creature magically created mixed by flesh, bones, and the intestines of various animals. These descriptions are incredible. It's incredible. DMC1 was like, here is a whole list of different strategies. Here's what the enemies can do. And it's going to update over time when you experience other things that they can do. An enemy, and, oh, hold on. They're like, an enemy might do this, and oh, watch out for this. When the enemy does this, blah, blah, blah. And then a soul of the dead, he's turned into this evil guy. Yeah. Kill him. Because they all die in 3 blows. There's no point in listing a strategy. The strategy is kill the thing. So far, all I have that, you know, has been a bit of a drawback is I am feeling a little, like, loss of the game's source, you know? That kind of style that it has. No wonder they got rid of the styling and changed it to Showtime. But so far a little bit hand in hand on like some positives, some negatives. So right now I'm firmly in, like, I got some pros, I got some cons. We're going through the motions. If you just keep shooting it, it just keeps going higher and higher. so sick. He was like shooting another guy with the gun like behind his head. At the moment, what I'm appreciating the most is like an animation appreciation. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's what we look like. That's, yeah. Yeah, this is what we look like. Well, there was a still look at... There's a still look at the Devil Trigger. Okay, that was like those switches on the wall, except now it's an orb. Yeah, I'm definitely on a bit of an animation appreciation thing right now. That's what I've pointed out the most I thought was cool. We're almost like... I'm sure there's going to be enemies that will be powerful, right? And that will warrant upgrades of like weapons, but it is a bit funny where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to need that, at least right now. I want to try and get more of these like shooting angles. There it, look at that. How good is that? Sometimes it doesn't seem to really appear, but when it does, three-eyed winged minotaur guys, goatlings. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Yes. Give me a fight. Let's go. Okay, never mind. Hey, you there? Come down. Let's do Devil Trigger together. I'll activate it. You get killed by it. Alright, bring him down with some anti-air fire. Are you coming down? He's aura farming up there, but like not even good because I can just shoot him. Get down from there, Piccolo. What are we doing? No. 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 Why didn't you get down? We could have had a fight. We were gonna duke it out, you and me, and you just stood up there and allowed me to shoot you. What are we doing? Okay. Aerial Heart, a magic stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. So we now have didn't realize that menu even existed. Okay. I now have the Electro Heart and the Aerial Heart. I had the lightning thing when we started the game. Is that supposed to, like... Is that supposed to, like, reference Trish? Because of the electricity? How do I get the red orbs up there? Is it what I do with the stone? Step on this plate and your magic power will be recovered. Okay, so... Oh, I fly. Okay, it's like a devil trigger power. Okay. I think that's like that's the lightning and the aerial things. They give us devil trigger abilities. I can fly now. Devil Hunter rank C. Yeah, I'll save. Next mission. Mission 3. The key to the next journey begins and ends with death. I can now upgrade my sword. Oh, I see. So these crest things are going into our top left thing. So we've got the electric one in there, we've got the aerial one in there, and then it looks like there's going to be one more, unless those slots, those tiny little slots in the middle have something as well. Okay, I see. It made this shit more expensive. I never paid 1,000 for a vital star in the first game, and while we could only hold one, they were more rare. I can hold 30 and they cost 1,000. Expensive. I'm being frugal. I haven't even purchased a single thing. All right, mission 3. So let me just get a better handle on what is going on here. So in this item, we have Flying Demon Bird and Proud Lightning Demon, and that allows our actions. So there we go. So now we have Fly in the Air with the aerial heart equipped. Press A. And throw the sword at enemies. Press Y while you are performing the air raid. Nothing with the lightning thing, like, equipped, you know? Because this is with the aerial heart equipped. And I think another thing I was going to mention, but I was a bit too taken aback by the woman's voice acting, is I think Dante has a new voice actor as well. Sounds different. Oh, okay. It's just periodically going to make the ground on fire. If only I had all my magic power from the last level and I could activate flying devil trigger mode. Okay, so basically just get to where that guy is so I can stop him from summoning infinite or floor fire. Oh, well, yeah, that's gonna happen when there's just infinite flame. Trying to see if there was some. Yeah, I wanted to get these red orbs from the start. This is what I was here for. Give me a sec. Kind of a little bit unfortunate because it feels like you can run and get a lot of enemies to spawn but then they despawn really quickly. They don't all like follow you. I want to like build up a arena of enemies so I can string some combos together. Alright, get down from there. You're gonna hurt someone. Through the sword. Done. Get the sword through the sword. Take that. Oh, that's a door. I was gonna go somewhere else. Okay. But there was the time statue. Another. I didn't realize that was a door. I thought that was part of the environment. God damn it. Okay. Hello, big boy. Orangera? Okay. Sure. Now that's a boss fight. There we go. Okay. 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 You got 3 yellow eyes and 1 blue eye. What's that about? Okay, he's shaking glass. Get down from there, you'll hurt someone. Probably me. Oh, yep, that's me. You're grabbing me. Ow. Okay. I wouldn't be like taking damage if I was getting hit by random glass shards, would I? Like that's not an actual thing, yeah? You ever wonder how you get a random dog hair in your mouth? Okay. Hey, you know why there was that door, there was that god statue out there? I could have bought Vitality Star. And it would have been good. Fucking clutch victory because I almost died. Get killed. Oh my god, wait. Am I? Whoa, what happened? Hang on, I entered like some form of even cooler, bigger Devil Trigger state? A key to unlock a huge gate. Wait, look at what I look like. Whoa, what was that? No wonder I was attacking differently. Hello? Bro, they side wall running. if you get it right. Look at this. Oh. It's like they took the source out of the menus, but they put it in Dante's moves, you know? They said, man, nobody's looking at menus, they're shooting things, you know what I mean? I have a fucking wall run to the side, kick flip off, shoot gun down, bam. There's genuinely, it's so cool to look at. How good is that? All right, I see the value in some vital stars now. After this, after a boss fight, I went, okay, let's do some stuff. Now, a small amount and a large amount. How much is small? How much is large? Is large double health? Is it 1.5? It's double the price. It better be double the heal. All right, for science, I'm gonna have to buy one. It gets more expensive. Actually, fuck you. What do you mean it gets double more expensive for one of them? Ain't never in my life I ever thought I would have to pay 2,000 red orbs at a, you know, and it's gonna go up. This shit never cost me more than 1,000. That's crazy. That's so expensive. That's my upgrading sword money. Oh my god. Okay. I could be at the end of the mission, so I kind of don't want to use one. But I also have no health, so I kind of have to use one. But we could be at the end of the mission because I defeated the boss. So I'm gonna use the key. I'm psychic. I almost healed. And I'm like, don't do it. I defeated a boss. That might be, you know, that might be the end of the mission. And there we go. Devil May Cry 2. Mission clear. Next mission. Mission 4. Also, why did they get rid of the names? What's this mission called? I don't know. She has many arms but only one heart as she waits for the hunter deep in the water. So we're moving over the continent, you know, getting shit done. And that's going to be our first episode of Devil May Cry 2. We're going to bring this one to a close here after doing a few missions. I don't know how many missions are in this game. I don't know how long this game is. If it's going to be around, I'm expecting the same length, you know, probably around the same length as the first game, maybe shorter, no idea. But what I will say at the end of episode 1, first impressions, I think that there's some gameplay improvements and some changes that I think is quite enjoyable. Like the animations and the movements and the things that I can do, that just feels like a step up. That feels great, but it also feels like at the same time I'm not able to take advantage of it because the enemies are all weaker. So I'm not really able to freely experiment with these like combos and moves at the moment because they're all dying. And that might just be just a start. Maybe they'll start getting stronger. We almost died to the boss. So the boss fight took a lot of my health away because he just kept jumping on me. But hopefully we get more of an opportunity for something like that. Maybe some motivation for why Dante is here, what he's doing. Maybe some character interactions would be good. Yeah. So at the moment, there's not much to go off. Like, we're here, we're doing a job. There's not really anything more than that on a character level. So I'm enjoying some gameplay. I would like some more story info. And then we shall see. And then they removed the source from the menus, of course. So it's a bit of a conflicting one at the moment. But we'll see how we go. I'm going to play it. I'm going to finish it, obviously. I'm not repulsed by what I've been presented with, at least in the first few missions, almost an hour and a half in. So I will say thank you so much for joining me for Devil May Cry 2. Because, as I said in the ending of DMC 1, If you want DMC 3 and beyond, you got to support this one. You got to watch this one too. If I'm playing it, I would like you to watch it with me and get my opinion and see how we go. You know, maybe we'll find something to love about it. You and I. That's the goal. But hey, you don't want to show up? You don't want to support DMC 2? You don't get DMC 3? It's a deal that we have, you know? A one-sided deal that I made and that I presented to you, and I said, this is how this works. So support DMC2. Join me for the adventure. Let's see what it's all about. And we'll eventually move into the future titles as well. Please leave a like or a comment. Comment about DMC2 in a non-spoiler way, please. Comment your thoughts and feelings. What was your first impressions when you first started the game? How do you feel about it, you know? Let's talk DMC2. Get down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time for more Devil May Cry 2.